Hey everyone, it is your shaman, your sister in spirit, and your friend Alicia here, who is getting ready. I am getting ready to talk to you about shamanic sound journeying and shamanic healings. So, whether you're a business owner, an individual who is just looking for a different kind of healing, or whether you're looking for somebody to collaborate and co create with, in terms of the shamanic path, this might be something that you're looking for. So, let's dive right into it. Both sound baths and healings are going to be facilitated using very similar tools. And we're going to be talking about those tools so that way you can get a little bit of clarity of whether or not this is something that you would want to work alongside with or to co-create with. Alrighty? So, as many of you know, I am a shamanic practitioner that was trained traditionally through the Lakota tribe. And one of the things that I love to do in order to honor the lineage that I was initiated through is to use some of these amazing tools like rattles, drums, and the sound of my voice to facilitate deep states of trance and meditation in order to take you on a journey or in order to align the energies in your body in order to catalyst deep healing. Okay. So if you are in a sound bath, whether it is being co-created with my good friend Anthony and I, or whether it is just an individual session where it is just me and you, these are some of the things that you are going to be hearing, okay? We have the rattle here, which is associated with the sound of a snake, right? And it is a beautiful tool that is used in so many different ways, depending on the intention and the attention of the shamanic practitioner, which in this case would be me, right? And so one of the things that you will be hearing inside of a shamanic sound journey or a healing is this. Okay. It's a fun tool to use, and it is such a great tool to really get the mind out of itself, right? What we want to realize is that a lot of chaos, a lot of disease, a lot of disorder, a lot of confusion can really get tied up in the momentum that we build up with stress, with fear, with worry. And so by adding a tool like this, what we're doing is we are taking the mind outside of itself. We're allowing sound to really overtake the sound of the mind. And you'll notice that when tools like this and the drum, which I'm going to show an example of right now, it's going to really, it's going to be louder than what you can hear, okay? It's going to be louder than the voice within that sometimes we can really become over-identified with, that we can really get lost inside of, okay? So let's go ahead and move over to the drum. Now, this space that I'm in is my home office. I love to identify, or not, but as the shaman on the hilltop, and this is the office on the hilltop at which all of these things are facilitated in. But this is, so by saying that, there's going to be a little bit of resonance that might not be super clear as we hear the drum, but I'm going to play it for you anyway, okay? So another tool that is used, that is associated with the north on the medicine wheel. So the snake is associated with the south, and that is the rattle. The north is associated with the buffalo or the hummingbird, and the drum is what is going to be facilitating that as well. So this is another tool that is going to be used to help take us deeper into a trance and meditative state. vibrate through the body, really catalysting these openings within any blockages that might be in the energetic system. Now, whenever we collaborate all of these things, whenever we combine all of these things together, right, including the sound of my voice, then it would sound something very much like this. Now, of course, whenever we are in a session together, right, there are going to be, if I'm working with Anthony, there's going to be his sound bath that's running underneath of it, because there is a lot of power in between these different tools, the vibration of the voice itself, and silence. And what I have shared with you today isn't exactly what each individual session is going to be. Yeah. This is more of an opportunity for you to see the tools that are used, to hear the sound of the voice that is used, that is really setting an intention for either journeying or for healing. So, what is journeying exactly? Once we get you into those deep meditative states, we are able to guide you to meet your main guide, to meet your power animal, to meet maybe somebody that has passed over on the other side, maybe to meet your inner child, maybe to meet the highest version of yourself. Okay, there are many possibilities when it comes to journeying, but these are some of the main things that I have found that is super supportive in people who are looking to get into their spiritual depth. When we are talking about healing, now we get to add on hands-on. Okay, so what that means is inviting all of these amazing tools to get you into a state where your body is relaxed. Now, the body, whenever it is down towards the delta and theta wavelengths, that is where the body instinctually already naturally knows how to heal itself. But maybe it needs a little jump start. Maybe it needs some things pulled energetically pulled away from it. Maybe you have too much energy stored up in one place. So then, as the facilitator, I would come in and rebalance, bring back harmony into those places with my attention, with my intention. Yeah. For places of the body that might have a deficit, might have hypoactivity, taking energy and really beginning to again harmonize and balance it, so that way the body can begin doing what it does best, which is regenerating, renewing itself, and going with its natural flow, right? The body holds everything that it needs in order to bring it back into balance. The question is, can we allow the mind, the brain, to get into the state that it needs to be in order for it to be facilitated? And that truly is what a shamanic healing and a shamanic journey is about. It's about taking you outside of regular sounds, of regular experiences that you have, distorting it, really causing a little bit of, whoa, what's going on here? What's going on here? Until you begin to expand, until you begin to get some depth and get into those meditative states simply by following the natural rhythms of these shamanic tools. So I hope that this gave you a little bit of clarity of what working with me is going to look like. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. My email is coach@aliciadunleavy.com. So that's COACH@ALESHADUNLEVY.com. I'm looking forward to collaborating with you, to working with you, and to co-creating with you. Okay, there are a lot of different places that these things can be facilitated at, whether it's retreats, at home offices, it can be done for staff, right? We really want to recognize that sometimes the healers are starving for healing, and that this modality is beautiful to invite for your staff, for your people, for your community, for your tribe, to help give them this opportunity to come back into harmony, come back into balance, so that way they can continue to do amazing work that is catalyzing the change in the world that the world is so desperately looking for at this time. So thank you for your time. Peace and love, everyone. Bye.